Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, like mentioned in the title, I'm going to be showing you guys the ultimate money method to be doing this week in GTA 5. And a really cool fact about this video is while I was actually recording it, I made around $9 million in around 3 hours doing this actual money guide. So that's how you know it actually really works. And I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how you can do this as well. But before that, make sure you guys do me a favor and drop a like on the video if you guys haven't already. That way it can help the video get out there to people who don't know about this video and they can also learn about this amazing money method as well. And of course, if you're not subscribed, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on a future GTA 5 video from me. But without further ado, let's get into this amazing money method guide. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know this, but if you guys want to make the most possible money from this money guide, you need to make sure that you do this money guide basically exactly how I'm doing it in this video. But the first thing you need to do for this money guide is make your way into your MC club, go over to your laptop that is inside your MC club, and go ahead and log into that laptop. Once you guys do log into that laptop, you guys will see there's a whole bunch of different MC businesses that you guys can buy. There's actually a total of 5 different businesses that you guys can purchase. And the list goes as follow. The best business that you guys can possibly buy is the Coke lockup. The cheapest one you guys can purchase is around 900,000. The most expensive is 1.4 million. But one of these completely full, if you sell in a public session, will get you around 2.6 to 2.7 million dollars. And coming right after that, we have the meth lab, which is also a really good business. The cheapest one is $900,000 as well, and the most expensive is 1.3 million. But one of these completely full sells for around 2.6 to 2.7 million dollars as well. And next, counterfeit cash, which actually is an underrated business. If you guys have the criminal enterprise starter pack, you guys can get it for free, the cheapest one, or the most expensive for 1.2 million. Anyway, one of these completely full sells for right around 2 to 2.1 million dollars. And after that business, we have the weed farm, which the cheapest one you guys can buy is only $357,000, or the most expensive for $500,000. But one of these completely full sells for right around 1.7 to 1.8 million if sold in a public session. And now the last business, which is the business you most likely aren't going to be buying, the document forgery. The cheapest one is only 650k and the most expensive is just under $1 million. But one of these completely full sells for right around $700,000 to $800,000. So don't even worry about buying this business. So now you guys have a good idea of the pros and cons to each business and how much money you guys can make from each one. So go ahead and buy whichever one of those businesses you guys think is perfect for you. And once you guys do end up buying your business, you're most likely gonna have to end up setting some of them up. As you can see, I have 3 businesses that have 0 stock. That means you have to set those up. So let me show you guys exactly how to set those businesses up right now. So whatever business you guys have bought and you guys haven't set up already, you guys can see, for example, here's my weed farm. It is not set up yet. You guys can see I have literally no supplies and no product. What you guys need to do is go to that business and actually go to it on the map, enter inside of it, go over to this laptop that is inside of that warehouse, and you're now going to want to go over here to where it says set up. Now, as you guys can see, when you click set up, it'll say now click confirm. And once you guys click confirm, you are now going to be in the setup mission. Now, don't worry, these aren't like resupply missions. These are way easier. Usually you only go and pick up a vehicle and bring the vehicle back to your warehouse, and that is literally it. I promise you, that is how almost every single one of the businesses setup is. But yeah, once you guys have delivered the supplies over to your warehouse, you guys now have the setup complete, and now you have a full set of supplies inside of your warehouse. As you guys can see at the bottom right, I have now a full set of supplies, and this supplies will fill up your product usually almost to halfway, and then you're going to either have to buy supplies again or resupply. Anyway, you have to do that setup for all of the businesses that you guys own, and once you guys have all of that set up and you guys have your businesses running, now let's get into this actual ultimate money guide and how to make actual millions of dollars off these businesses. Okay, so now getting into the ultimate way to take advantage of these MC businesses. But to take advantage of this, you do need to own another requirement, and that is going to be an arcade. Yeah, sadly, you do need to own an arcade for this, but trust me, the arcade is going to be 100% worth it. Anyway, once you guys do own an arcade, you're going to want to go in it, go downstairs and come over here to your master control center that looks like this. Just basically a whole bunch of computers. Come over to the computer, sit down and log in. As you guys can see, you can see every single business that you own in GTA 5 all in one control terminal, which is really handy. As you guys can see, of course, we see all of my MC businesses, all 5 of them right here. And from here on out, I don't want you guys to go to your businesses anymore to resupply or buy supplies. I just want you to do it here at the arcade because it's literally so simple. As you guys can see, you can select whatever one of your MC businesses and you have the computer right here in your arcade like if you were actually at the MC business. You can see right here, you can buy supplies if you want to, which the supplies are actually 40% off this week as well, in case you guys didn't know. You guys can buy supplies though, and you guys can also steal supplies all from your arcade, and you can do it with all of the MC businesses. As you guys can see, here's another business. I can literally log into that computer for that business while being at my arcade. So this arcade is going to be what makes this MC business money guide very, very overpowered. Luckily, all MC businesses are super simple and they're all the same. You literally just resupply it, make sure the supplies are all the way up, and wait for your stock to rise. Now, if you guys have your MC businesses fully upgraded like mine, they will all fill up in less than 3 hours. Yes, I'm not even joking. Last night I recorded this video and I filled all of them up in less than 3 hours. I was actually shocked myself. So you guys can buy supplies, or you guys can actually do the resupply missions yourself and get the supplies for all of your businesses. But if you guys are wondering what I did, yes, I'm pretty sure you guys already guessed it. I actually bought all my supplies. I just sat in my arcade, bought the supplies, waited 3 hours doing nothing, and my stock went all the way up. And when it got all the way up, I literally sold it. That's how simple this money method is if you guys have an arcade. Anyway, once you guys do have your MC business stock all the way up, you're going to want to go over here to your arcade once again. But if you guys do not own one, you can go to your MC business and sell it there. But once you guys are here at your arcade, you're now going to want to select any one of the MC businesses that you guys have that has a stock all the way full. As you guys can see, my Coke lockup right here, the stock is all the way full for, and we're going to go ahead and click sell, and we're going to sell it to Los Santos, which is going to give us the most money, which is going to give us around $2.1 million. Now, as you guys probably can tell, I'm in an invite only session right now, which is the way that I recommend you guys not to sell. I recommend you guys sell your product in a public session just because you guys get more money that way. This is the only one I'm going to be selling in an invite only session, by the way. The rest of these businesses I'm going to sell in a public session. That way you can see how much more money you get. Anyways, you guys can see right here, we just sold our first business, the Coke business, and that gave us $2.1 million. Like I said, it took around 3 hours to fill up all these businesses. So that's how long it basically took to make this money. But let's go ahead and sell the rest of my businesses though. All right, but now let's go ahead and sell my second MC business, which is my counterfeit cash factory. Hopefully when you guys are doing this MC business money guide, you guys have multiple businesses like me. That way you guys can fill all of them up with stock and also sell all of them so you guys get more money at the end of the day. Anyway, you guys can see my full cash factory is going to sell for 1.4 million, but trust me, it's going to sell for way more money than that because I'm selling it in a public session this time, and selling it in a public session is always going to give you guys way more money. The more people you guys have in the session, the more money you guys will get as a bonus when selling. If you guys don't remember, when I said I was selling my counterfeit cash, you guys can actually even scroll back. It said I was going to get 1.4, almost $1.5 million, but since I'm selling it in a public session and there's a lot of people in here, I'm going to get a pretty decent bonus. And as you guys can see, once my friend delivers it to the drop off, now I actually got my money. And take a look, instead of 1.4, almost 1.5 million, I got $2.2 million. So that's almost $600,000 worth of bonuses that I got for all of the people in the session while I was actually selling this. So this is exactly why you need to sell all of your MC businesses in public sessions. Now, if you guys are like me and you guys were filling up all of your MC businesses at the same time, you're going to have multiple sell missions like me. And let's go ahead and get into my third sell mission, which is actually now going to be my weed farm. As you guys can see, I'm selling it in a public session and it's telling me I'm going to get $1.6 million. Remember that, $1.6 million. I'm selling it in a public session, so of course I'm going to be getting a bonus. And let's just see how much at the end when I sell, how much more money I'm going to get for that bonus. I'm pretty sure it's going to be right around how much I got last time. And if you guys are wondering how to actually not run into any trouble while selling in public sessions, the best recommendation I can give you guys is to have at least 4 or 5 people in your MC with you. Now, if you guys have a lot of people in your MC and you guys are all traveling as a group while selling your MC business stock, you shouldn't run into any problems because most of the time people won't mess with you. But of course, there's always going to be that public session where there's somebody who wants to grief you. So just be careful for those people. And if you guys do sell your stock successfully, take a look at how much more money you guys can get for a bonus. It said I was going to get 1.2 million, but as you guys can see, I got 1.8, almost 1.9 million. That is almost $700,000 more than the original amount. Like I said, we do have more businesses, so let's go ahead and sell the rest. Now we have the meth lab next, which is actually going to sell for a total of 1.7 million, but keep this price in mind because of course I'm going to be getting way more money than this because of course I'm selling it in a public session, which of course you should be doing for every single one of your sell missions. As you guys can see, all of these sell missions are super simple, especially if you're doing it with like a couple friends helping you like I was. All of these sell missions, you basically just get a vehicle and you deliver over to multiple drop-offs, just like I'm doing right here. You can see for this one, we had 3 different trash trucks that we had to deliver to 5 different drop-offs, and then I get paid my fat amount of money, which as you guys know, it originally said I was going to get 1.7 million, but I got 2.6, almost 2.7 million dollars. That's almost $800,000 more than the original. And now let's go ahead and sell my last MC business, which is going to be the document forgery office, which is the worst one. I honestly don't even know why I'm selling this. Take a look, I'm only going to get $630,000 for actually selling this, and this sell mission went wrong. Like I said, sometimes when you're in a public public session and you're selling, sometimes you're gonna have some people who just want to grief you and blow up your product for no reason. And sadly, this was one of those cases. As you guys can see, I sold the product, but I only sold 10 out of 15 because some random guy blew up 5 of them. Anyway, I still got $645,000, which is the amount that it said I was gonna get normally. Now, after I sold all those MC businesses, you guys can actually add it up yourself. I made right around $9 million, probably closer to 10 million, but we're just gonna say $9 million. That way I'm not just lying to you guys. So this money method is super good, especially if you guys do it the way that I showed you guys in this video with the arcade. Make sure you guys take advantage of this money method all week until it goes away on next Thursday. That's it for me though. Hope you guys are going to enjoy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.